no one's going to choose the big red thing, I'll go ahead and choose it because no one's going to choose it.
Okay, go for it. Yes, he's going to need some help unwrapping it, so guys, just go for it. Wizard. Wizard? Okay. Wizard, you all right?
5 more minutes.
Welcome to Hoovie's Garage, the dumbest automotive channel in all of YouTube, and it's my Christmas special. I am giving away these 5 cars that are covered up behind me and give away to my friends for Christmas. Now, new collectively, they would have cost over $150,000, but I am not that generous. These are all very used hoopties. Basically, I'm Hoopty Oprah, and I bought each of them for less than $1,000 each. Now, I'm not doing this just to be nice to my friends. None of them really need a car. It's more for me because I have a hoopty buying problem, and I was a car dealer for many years. And when I was a car dealer, buying cars was easy because that's what you have to do for your job. You buy them and you sell them. I wasn't very good at the selling part, but I thought I was good at the buying parts, but we'll see. It's been several years since I've been a car dealer. I'm very rusty, so I was curious how good I would be if I just threw myself back in and bought 5 cars randomly. So today we are going to test those skills first off by giving these cars away to my friends Secret Santa White Elephant style. And if you're not familiar with that, all the cars are covered up. None of my friends know what the cars are. I'm participating in the Secret Santa to give a car to myself because, well, why not? So whoever goes first will uncover a car, and that will be their pick, and the person who goes second has the opportunity to steal that car that they know what it is or go back into the pot for something else that's covered up. So you're at a big disadvantage if you go first because you don't know what the cars are and you can get stolen from. If you get stolen from, you can go back into the pot and pick another vehicle. So the big advantage is if you go last, which we'll draw that randomly out of a hat, I guess, to see who gets to go first and last. But once we do that and divvy up all the cars, we'll actually see if they're capable of some long distance driving. We'll drive them from here to the Wizard shop about 30 miles away, and he's going to check them out and see how terrible or how good my purchases are. Then my friend Urination Bob, a current very busy car dealer, will give his appraised value of what he thinks they will sell for retail. So the purchase price, the reconditioning, and the retail price, whatever's in there would have been profit that I would have made if I was a car dealer. So that's the plan. Hopefully it works, but let's get to the Secret Santa. I've assembled some of Wichita's finest YouTubers, and I'm filling in for John Ross because he's in Florida picking up his R8. Look who we have here, some familiar faces. We have Wizard, and Ninja, and Elliot, and 100% Jake. So, we drew straws, and the shortest straw had to go first, and who drew the shortest straw? That was Ninja. I actually get to go last. You all know the rules of Secret Santa, right? Yes. And steals are unlimited. You can steal as many times as you want. There's one car I know you all are going to want, especially you. So let's get started. Okay, Ninja, I know you can probably recognize one of the cars just from a few inches of the alloy wheel down there, but there are some fine selection of vehicles here. Some things to broaden your palette from BMWs. I mean, there's look at that big red thing back there. Come on.
No.
What?
Yes, sir. It's
Kind of missing, but
it's a little sad. Yes. All right, tired paint, admittedly tired paint, but look at the gear knob, Ninja.
Yep.
Yes. It is a manual transmission, a 1998 BMW 528i, 250,000 miles on it, but it drives beautifully. And this is actually one of the good BMWs,
Yes,
right? It
yes.
doesn't have any of the common problems other than the plastic cooling systems.
pretty much, yeah.
Other than that, rock solid. 250,000 miles on it. It doesn't feel like it. It kind of looks it.
Still got plenty of life left in it.
$300.
Wow.
I bought it for $300, and it drives beautifully. But it's yours. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Guys, stay away from it. Stay away.
You won't have any trouble keeping me away from it.
So who's next?
That would be me.
Okay. Now there are a lot of Jake cars here.
Yeah, I'm liking the look of this thing with no trunk. So
It's a hot hatch, yes.
how hot are we talking?
Warm. Go for it. All right. Yeah. It's a Ford Focus hatch.
New Edge Focus.
Yes. Unfortunately, an automatic, which I know is against your religion.
It does border on a religion, doesn't it? These are solid cars, though.
They are very, very good cars, and it came with some neat Nightmare Before Christmas seats. This one was $600.
Wow.
155,000 miles, which is actually pretty
brand new.
low miles. You know, this is a great car. These are pretty reliable, solid vehicles. There's some issues with this one, which you'll see, but you know, pretty $600, guys. I mean,
Oh yeah, that ain't bad at all.
This is a sweet deal. I like the seat covers.
so no steals yet. Who's third? Elliot?
I like this. I like the color, but I'm not a Hot Topic employee from 2003, so it's not really my jam. This is clearly the best choice,
Oh, yes.
but I'm really worried about it getting stolen back from me. This
True.
van, well,
It's a big box.
it's a big
yes.
box.
Uh-huh.
This thing is not going to fit in my garage, whatever it is. So I'm left with either risking it and stealing the BMW or picking one of these two sedans.
They're big.
The shape of these isn't really vibing with me. I'm going to steal the BMW. Sorry, Johnny. But the good news is, like I said, you're going to see it. It'll probably be at your shop on Monday.
Ninja. The only German car. I gave away a little hint there. The only German car is stolen from you.
Now, if you could excuse me, I'd like to see the driver's seat.
Yes, yes. Have a seat.
Yes. 250,000 miles, you say?
Yes.
Oh, it smells like a 90s BMW in here. This
It is
great.
It is nice. All right. Well, Ninja, you're stolen, so you get to pick again. 3 wonderful choices here from the pot.
This is a big X.
Really? Yes. This one was so big that the car cover tore, so we had to half wrap it. But it's a real treat, let me tell you.
I'll trust your judgment.
Go for it. No, just go. Oh yeah.
Lincoln Town Car.
So Ninja, you just uncovered the nicest car probably of the bunch, a 2001 Lincoln Town Car, 113,000 miles, and I actually bought this off of an estate. I bought 2 vehicles. I sold one, the truck. So after selling the truck with the money left over, I'm $1,000 into this town car. So it's the most expensive one of all of these as well, but only 113,000 miles, almost a one-owner vehicle. Super, super nice. V8 rear-wheel drive. You've never experienced anything like this. Have you ever had a town car?
I never had an American car.
I'm really liking it.
Be prepared to be completely converted. You may never want to sit in a BMW ever again.
Well, if he doesn't take it from me.
Oh, I guess, yes. Wizard.
It's a possibility. I'm not going to say yet.
Yes, you're up.
It is your
It's
turn.
my turn.
Yes.
I have 2 to choose from. I don't know.
3, but please
This,
don't.
I don't even know what would I do with whatever's under here. And then there's this.
Yes?
Whatever this is.
They're fine
You know
American
what?
land yachts.
No one's going to choose the big red thing. I'll go ahead and choose it because no one's going to choose it.
Okay, go for it. Yes, he's going to need some help unwrapping it, so guys, just go for it.
Oh, look at this color.
Yep.
That's in good shape.
Yes, it is.
Got this yourself?
Yeah, I sure did. It took hours to wrap this thing.
This is incredible. The roof is wrapped.
The roof is wrapped,
Oh
yes.
my goodness.
Yes. Oh, that's beautiful, Wizard. So this one's perfect for you because it is some assembly required, but it is a very clean Ford Econoline conversion van, and the color is just wonderful. And
That
look
is
at
a
the
good
interior.
It's got the plush sheet.
Oh, yes.
Here, you can have that Car Ninja.
It's a pillow top interior.
Wow.
And it has the mood lighting in there, all the oak cabinetry. I got this thing for $900.
$900.
$900, and it runs and drives fine. It drove here just fine. There is a little weirdness going on here with this
Yeah, what is that?
rack. Like, this doesn't even belong in the van. It's just an extra couch for you, but all the other seats are here. They just need to be bolted in,
Wow.
and then you have yourself a really nice van.
This is crazy.
Yep, mood lighting.
Well, I think I chose the best one here. I think I did.
You did great. Yes, you did fantastic. Well, I actually randomly drew in my own drawing my own car giveaway to go last, which is the biggest advantage because I have a choice of every single car here, and I know what every single car is. The van is very tempting. I don't need a third one. BMW's tempting. I don't need that. The Focus, sorry. The town car is a very, very nice vehicle. Man, but so is what's under that cover too. It's one of my favorite cars of all time. And honestly, I think I just want Ninja to experience one of the greatest luxury sedans of all time. So I am going to steal this Lincoln from you, Ninja, and the last car is yours. So
I trust your judgment.
go ahead. Yeah, it's a little tight on this one.
It's a Buick.
Yes, not just any Buick, a 2003 Buick Park Avenue Ultra. So see this? That's supercharged.
Wow.
This is the last iteration of one of the finest Buicks of all time, and actually the first year that they brought back the portholes. These aren't stickers. The factory actually did that.
Wow.
And 217,000 miles on it, but still, it'll clean up. Extremely comfortable. Feel those seats, Ninja. There's no BMW with seats like that.
Not yet.
And it does drive beautifully. The color is really cool. I've never seen one in this color before. It has every option. I paid $800 for this Park Avenue Ultra. Wow. Enjoy it. It is quite a treat. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
So Wizard, this isn't only for me to feel like a hoopty Oprah. I kind of wanted to see if I still have that magic of a used car dealer, if I can still buy good cars for under $1,000 that I could flip for a profit. Now the prices on these were fantastic, yes?
I say you still have your mojo. I would say you still do because these all are really good cars.
Well, they haven't moved yet.
They haven't moved yet.
So I figured we could drive them to your shop about 30 miles if they all make it. Then we give them quick once-overs, your Wizard segment, tell me all that's wrong with them, how much it's going to cost, and then we'll have Your Nation Bob, my car dealer buddy, come and say how much the cars are worth in a retail setting. Then I know how much profit I would make. Plus you guys can see how good my gifts are or how horrible they are, right?
We'll find out.
Isn't that nice? It's like a lazy boy. Yeah. I don't know. Huh. Jake, start her up.
Let's see what we got.
Smooth runner here. A little buzzy. Yeah, at least it gives you a little bit of a massage, just vibrates you a little bit as you go. I don't think it's a big issue though. No, you're fine. You're fine. Hey, Elliot. It doesn't work.
Yeah, minor issue. No
Is the
big deal.
seat where you need it to be?
No, but
Yeah, it doesn't work, so sorry about that. Yeah.
well, that's all right. I still got the best car.
Hey, Elliot. Oh, okay.
Power windows, yes, and Wizard. Wizard, you all right?
5 more minutes.
Okay, 5 more minutes. All right. I guess I'll get going here in my Lincoln. This is a very, very nice car. Oh yeah. Now obviously I didn't play completely fair with this thing because I already knew what the cars were like before the Secret Santa unveil, and this one is by far the nicest cosmetics wise. It has the lowest miles, only 112,000 miles, and a long time owner. Problem with it though, it's been sitting for years, literally years since the previous owner passed away, unfortunately. And it seems like the sitting has not done this car many favors. It's sputtering a little bit, the check engine light is on, and there's no heat. When I bought this thing, it was a warm day and I didn't try the heater. It's freezing outside, so now I'm kind of regretting this. But the good news is I know for sure this thing will make it to the Wizards. These are great, reliable cars, and the air suspension that was a problem on these has already been converted, so they're just awesome.
So clearly, this BMW was the best choice in the group. Sure, it's got a little paint missing on the hood, the check engine light is on, which is par for the course in a BMW of this era. Wind is whistling through this window and I can't do anything about that. The radio doesn't exactly work. And it's got more miles on it than the distance from the Earth to the moon. But none of that matters, because it drives excellently, the interior is in great shape, it even still has that 90s BMW smell to it, and most importantly, it's got a manual transmission. And that alone makes it pretty unbeatable, especially for the price. Free. So thank you, Hoovy. Merry Christmas to me, I guess. I can't wait to see what the Wizard thinks about this thing. I'm thinking it's in good enough shape that it might change his opinion about BMWs after all.
Hello and welcome to this 2003 Ford Focus ZX3. This thing's actually, I mean, aside from the obvious noises, which are due to what I believe is a bad motor mount, but we'll find out as soon as we get to the Wizards, this thing actually drives great. Like, the steering is tight. This is a European chassis, I believe, shared with Volvo and a few others. Let's see though real quick. Let's see if the cruise control works. Set. Oh, it does. Wow. And the heater just started blowing warm immediately after I got in. This is a great little car. I don't know what engine these have. 2-liter Z-Tech, I think? I don't know. It's a nice little thing. Just kind of goes.
I honestly thought that when I first got into this van, get it on the highway, it's going to drive horrible, there's going to be so much wrong with it, but I'm pleasantly surprised it's actually pretty decent. It drives really good. The brakes are good, the heater works, the cruise control works. I can hear a belt squeal, I can hear that's constantly going, and I think it has an exhaust leak. But for what it is and how much you paid for it, it really is a pretty nice van. It needs all the seats and things reassembled in the rear, but I really can't complain. I think I have some plans for us to give this away to someone who really needs a vehicle and they have health issues. I think they could use a van like this. I don't know that I'll be holding on to it, but I am very happy to get it so that I can give it away.
Coming from Europe, you see these cars on movies, you're like, wow, can't wait to drive one. Then you come here and you're like, okay, that's not like the movies. But they're not bad. They're not bad at all. So my first experience owning an American car. It's quite different from what I drive daily. It drives pretty good actually. It's pretty comfy. The seats, they're very comfy. Plenty of power. But it's not for me. That's why I decided to donate it to whoever needs it. So it's a good car. I mean, it has few issues, but nothing Wizard can fix for me, you know.
Well, we're coming up on the Wizards and I'm looking in my mirror. Looks like everybody's made it, which is a Christmas miracle. The BMW didn't blow its coolant. The Buick, 217,000 miles on it, made it. The van, almost 200,000 miles. It really is a Christmas miracle, or I still have the mojo. Yes. Have I converted you, Ninja?
Just a little bit.
You like it?
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll drive it.
Well, Elliot put the BMW in its natural element, didn't he?
Yeah. I'm glad I stole it from you, but realistically, you're gonna see it again.
Yeah, so inspections, well, they all need inspections to see how much is wrong with them, how horrible or great my gifts are. The Lincoln, just a misfire, and there's no heat in it.
No heat, okay.
Yeah, the BMW, well, it's 250,000 miles, so it's in a good spot. It can go up on the lift, but I don't know, like, who's gonna do the...
You can do it.
It's your shop.
Well, yeah, but this is your line of work here, BMW. I really don't even want to touch the thing.
You won't be offended, right?
I won't be offended at all.
This is weird. Come look at the Lincoln. You got your scanner, we can hook this up. Oh, Wizard, these engines, 4.6 liter, they just run forever.
They really are a good engine. That's one thing they did right, is the 2-valve 4.6 liter. So I have some codes here.
Yes.
System 2 lean, bank 2, and cylinder 8 misfire.
All right.
So it's very likely just a bad coil or a plug, and the running lean could be a vacuum leak.
Huh.
So
Not those big issues.
no, they're not big issues.
What about my lack of heat? It blows, but it's like stuck on cold.
So let's start the engine and feel the heater hoses underneath. If they're nice and hot, that means your heater core is good. It's got heat there. For some reason, it's just not making it into the cabin. Let's take a look. See how the engine's shaking?
Yeah.
That's your misfire.
Okay.
That's nice and hot coming out of the heater core. Someone has hacked the hose and plugged it off.
Really?
Yeah. You can see it. If you want to film it, you can see some brown in there.
So the heater core is bypassed.
It has been bypassed. It's very likely leaking on the floor, so they bypassed it.
Oh no.
So it's probably a dash out job.
Well, thanks for telling me the people I bought that from. All right. I thought they were friends. What's going on with the BMW over here? Are we going up?
Yeah, but we're just looking it over. I think this thing's in great shape, and I think Johnny is going to confirm that.
Yep. I just need a flashlight though.
Oh, okay. Well, the Wizard has flashlights, but he sticks them all in his mouth.
Nah, it's okay.
There you go. No one put that in the mouth.
Saliva free. There you go.
Slight leak on the valve cover.
Okay, I was going to say it looks visually dry, but,
Well, every BMW has a slight leak on the valve cover.
but it's a 98 with 250,000 miles. I mean, that is an impressive amount of mileage.
Belt is fine. Let's go up.
Well, you told him about the seat not working and the window not
the
working.
window, yes.
Okay, up we go. All right, 250,000 mile, $300 5 Series.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh,
That's very
torn.
common.
Yes.
Oh,
A little movement there.
just a little bit. Look at that.
Holy
okay.
crap. That's slightly dangerous.
A little bit, yeah. Slight oil
Okay,
leak here.
yeah.
Not bad for the mileage.
A little wet.
Just a little bit. See the side?
Oh boy. Both of them.
That's
That's a lot of play.
How is the clutch?
Feels great. I mean,
Good.
then again, I'm coming from a Maserati with zero clutch, so.
Oops. Oops.
Oh, okay. Is it going to be every wheel?
I guess so.
Oh, it's a BMW. Differential is
All right,
pretty
come
dry.
on. 1 wheel out of 4.
Still
Yeah. Well, not bad. I mean, for the miles, right?
not bad. Just some suspension work.
It's not a piece of junk?
Not quite there yet.
Not quite there.
It's
Okay.
kind of a nasty surprise with that one. The heater core's been bypassed.
Yeah,
Like
it's
just
been
cut off. Yeah. So I guess next it's you on the old buzzy vibrating thing, huh?
All right.
Any other complaints other than that?
I'm shocked. It actually drives really, really well.
Okay. Yeah, flashlight. Oh, you can give it to the Wizard.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have one.
Oh. Here's is much larger.
A little bit low on coolant, but not too bad.
Yeah.
Valve cover gasket leak.
So it's
And-
not 100%.
No. This motor mount looks like it's seen better days over here. It's got oil all over it.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
Slightly buzzy, this motor.
A little buzzy, huh? Well, we'll see what's underneath. This is the torque mount. And
Yes.
It's shot. That will make the engine rock.
Well, it's definitely rocking.
Its exhaust is broken. The
Oh.
flex.
So part of the vibration was probably just
It looks like it's flexing just fine.
engine noise. Yeah,
It's doing its job.
It flexes great, but there's a giant hole in it.
Yeah. Well, I don't see anything majorly wrong with it. It just has a few items to be fixed. It'd actually be an okay car.
Jake, you're not really paying attention. You're staring at the Buick, aren't you?
There's another purple car that caught my eye there.
You're a Buick fan like me. I know that.
First car in high school,
Yeah.
LeSabre, and that's just the aspirational version of
Yes,
that.
that is the ultimate. So
That's-
Ninja, how is your Buick?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Suspension, okay?
Has a free massage at 80 miles an hour, but yeah.
Okay, so it needs to go up like this. God, I love that thing. Isn't it nice?
It is quite nice.
It is ridiculous. $800. So Ninja, this is what they call front wheel drive. The engine and transmission are mounted this way, and it powers the wheels in the front.
I was about to Google it. Why was it
It's
crooked?
it's so weird. Yes. Oh, look at this.
Supercharged.
sitting weird though.
Yes, it is sitting strangely. But look at your big supercharger here.
There's the common leak points on these engines, the plastic elbows.
Yes. That looks fine.
And that one, they're fine for now. They'll eventually blow. And there's one back in there. They're not leaking right now, anyway.
All right, the finest car in the world is quite oily.
Yeah, the lower oil pan always seems to be leaking on these.
Yeah.
It's just silicone even from the factory. The strut doesn't look blown out.
Tight on this side.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
alignment issue, huh?
I think this one is broken.
And this one, well, I guess this one's been replaced as well.
I got dueling mechanics here. I can't do it. What's broken? I'm very confused.
Yeah, that's definitely broken.
Oh, geez. Well, that'll do it.
What broke?
sway bars.
Come further back,
It's a
Wizard.
little sway bar mount.
Oh.
All right. Well, maybe this isn't the finest example of the Buick Park Avenue Ultra, an amazing vehicle, but it's still a car. 217,000 miles. It's looking quite a bit better than that BMW underneath.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think you guys are being unfair.
So this is not my style, so I'm just gonna donate it to a kid. So
You're gonna
Really?
give a kid all that power? Huh?
yeah,
Huh. You know, if it's for a kid to be a commuter, there's a Ford Focus over there. It's the same color. I'm sure they wouldn't notice the difference, but that thing is set up to be a great school and work car.
Are they proposing a trade? Is this happening?
I'm okay with it.
I absolutely adore these things. I
I saw it just. I mean, we were inspecting that, and your eyes were.
I have eyes for one lady, and
Yeah.
she is very large and has a V6 engine.
Well, I don't think that's part of the Secret Santa rules, but I mean, I don't care what you guys do.
You okay with it? Sure.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right.
Sweet deal.
You own it
s-
now.
sold. That's the weirdest trade ever.
Strange.
Yeah, Wizard, your van. You
Yes.
have any complaints?
That's the bell of the ball there.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look.
It smell antifreeze, Ninja.
Yeah.
I heard the bell all the way here. It was just squealing constantly. But it really drove pretty nice. I don't have any complaints with it as far as driving.
Well, they have plenty of top-off supplies here.
Is that an ocean spray bottle?
There's a coolant, there's oil, there's brake fluid, and
They got the auto parts store in there.
yeah.
My goodness.
I think this was a work van. They took all the seats out. That's why they're all apart back there. There's the racks on top, so like a painter or something.
Looks like the heater hose here is spraying. It's leaking.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
How's it look underneath?
Take a
Good
look.
squat. Nothing really worth fixing, but I see some, looks like coolant dripping
Yeah,
down,
it's from
huh?
that heater hose up there.
Yeah. All right. Well, so this one has the Wizard seal of approval, huh?
It does. I really got it because I know nobody else wanted to choose it, but I have some plans for this. I have some ideas. I'm going to give this one away.
Is nobody going to keep their car? It's a wonderful conversion van with
It is.
It's,
I have someone that would really appreciate it. I don't know
Okay.
that I would have much that I could do with it.
well, honestly, I'm going to give mine away to somebody else too. So there's a family member I'm thinking of that needs a car.
The spirit of Christmas.
Yes.
Call me selfish, but I'm not going to give this BMW away. It's in no mechanical shape to give away, and I'm pretty attached to it already.
Yeah, I mean, me and the Buick are together forever. That thing's going nowhere.
But first, you need to total up all the things wrong. Give me a number. You did the BMW, so I need estimates. Yes.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right, Wizard. I'm not looking for perfection. Just retail ready to make it sellable on a car lot, basically. So,
Yep.
you know, just normal things.
Right, and that's kind of what I did when I got the estimates together. On the Lincoln Town Car, it needs the coil plug, intake gaskets,
Yes.
heater core, which is a 10-hour job. The dash has to come out.
Okay.
$1,750 for the
Jeez.
Lincoln Town Car.
That's awful. All right.
On the Ford van, it needs a heater hose. It's got some steering looseness. It's probably a steering component. $250. A serpentine belt and a pulley. For $450, we can get that one sellable.
Wow. Okay, that's unexpected.
Yeah, not much. On the Ford Focus, the motor mounts, $350, valve cover gasket, exhaust flex joint that was busted out, and it needs all the fluids gone through on it. $700 on that one.
$700. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And the Buick. Yes.
Time for the Buick.
Uh-huh.
It needs the coolant elbows because it's a disaster waiting to happen.
All right.
They always blow at the least opportune time. $250. Sway bar links, tires, balance. $900.
$900, so under $1,000. Wow. So the Lincoln, the lowest mileage, nicest one, is the worst. Unless, of course, the BMW.
That's the worst.
The BMW's. I mean, it never fails, right? So
Yeah.
what's the list?
Well, you got oil leaks, suspension all the way around,
Okay.
window regulator,
Yes.
seat, heater control,
Yes.
power steering leak, and on and on and on. And alignment. You're looking give and take about $2,000.
$2,000. Well, even though it needs $2,000, it could not be the loser of all these, because the point is to see if I could still be a good car dealer. So it's flipping these for a profit. So if the BMW is worth a lot, which I don't think it is, it could still win. But I don't just want to go off of values in my head, so I wanted an unbiased source, a experienced current used car dealer, and that's Urination Bob right here.
Yeah, hello, Euro Asian Bob right here. How can I
Yeah.
help you?
So you helped me buy some of these cars at the auction, so you've seen some of them before. You know
Correct.
the specs, the mileage, all that stuff.
Yes,
so
yes.
what numbers would you give me? Let's start with the Lincoln.
You know, the Lincoln is low miles. There's still people that enjoy those cars, so we're, you know, on the high side, probably $39.95 on the Lincoln.
So I bought it for $1,750. I make $1,200 on that
There
car.
you go. Not bad, not bad.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
You're in the black right there.
Right. So what was next? The Ford? Yes.
Ford Focus. Okay, yeah. great little car, great kids car, school car. That take care of the few little issues on it. That car would easily be a $29.95 car. On the
$29.95. So that one was $600. 700? 700 repairs? So that's what,
Man.
1,600 bucks?
Right, if this YouTube thing doesn't work out, you never
Right.
know, right?
Yeah. Buick?
Buick.
I like this.
Okay, yeah, Buick. You know, a lot of miles on the Buick, so you know, that's kind of, you know, those cars, if it's collector grade, right, can bring big bucks. That one there, you know, realistically, probably about a $2,500 car with the miles.
Yeah, probably right. 217,000 miles.
Right.
Does need some work.
Yeah.
Bought it for $800, I believe. The repairs were $900. So a little less on the margin there, $800 bucks.
Yeah, but you're not upside down.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Van.
Okay. Big gaps here on the van, right?
Yes.
As you know, you paid how much for your van?
A lot.
Okay, okay. So this van is the opposite of that.
Oh.
You know, $2,000 if you're lucky.
Really?
Yeah, $1,500 probably. Somebody uses
this
it for a
quality?
work van. You know, 200,000 miles, old Ford van. Even though it's a lot of vehicle for the money, there's just not much market for them.
Okay, so this was
Dinosaur.
$900, $450 to repair. That's still $600.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
not bad. Okay, last and certainly least, the BMW, yes?
BMW. How much do you like your customer? Right?
Right.
You know, it's a $29.95 car.
Really, that much?
Yeah, you know, just because with the manual transmission, and there's still people, customers that enjoy these cars. So,
Right.
You know, you'll find that enthusiast person that'll give you that much money for it.
I got this thing for $300.
$300, yeah, you stole it's worth that in scrap.
Right, so $2,000 worth of work still means $700 in profit. So that means
Right.
I make thousands of dollars as a car dealer still.
I mean,
Yes.
have you actually like been above on every one of these cars now?
Every single one I'm ahead.
Wow.
Yes.
This is a first.
Absolutely.
This is history.
I'm shocked.
Well, maybe I'm not a complete moron as it turns out, because I can still make a profit as a used car dealer, say if this YouTube thing doesn't work out. Unfortunately though, I picked one of the worst cars repair-wise because of that surprise heater repair, but otherwise the cars, well, they really aren't that bad. Definitely check out the sloppy seconds on the other channel. Elliot's very good at that, and 100% Jake with the Buick. Also, check out my new merch at InShane Designs. I actually have this Hoovie's Garage logo in the electric blue, like in the credits coming up here in a bit. And as always, thank you for watching and Merry Christmas. Yeah. Are you waving? What the where's the wave? Yeah, they can see you. Oh well, it's fine. I'm not doing it again.